Hi, I'm Susie and I'm your pBuzz ambassador. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the Safari Adventure topic. I'm going to walk you through the activities and concepts contained in each of the lessons, so you might want to have a quick look at the planning documents for this topic before you watch this video. Topic overview. The musical focus for the Safari Adventure topic is duration. Duration is how long or short a note is. When we put different durations together, we get rhythm, although we're not going to talk to our pupils about that just yet. Instead, we're going to talk to them about patterns of short and long notes. I bet you've all heard the start of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Da 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 da! This is based on a pattern of short, 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 long. Throughout this unit, we will be asking our pupils to describe sounds and patterns in terms of short and long notes. When teachers talk about duration, they often make the really big mistake of clapping the patterns. Why is that a problem? Well, because a clap can't be long. If I clap the pattern from Beethoven's Fifth, although in your head you're probably imagining short, 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 long, what you've actually clapped is short, 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 short. Make sure that throughout this unit you only explore long and short with your voice or with instruments that can make long and short sounds, like the pBuzz. Lesson 1. In Lesson 1, you will want to check that all your pupils can tell the difference between short and long notes. You obviously can't ask them all individually, as that would take all day. You might also be surprised to hear that assessing their understanding through their singing or playing is not particularly reliable. This is because they might understand the concept, but just not be able to demonstrate it technically. That's why we've suggested you ask the pupils to make a hand sign to show short and long notes. Then you can tell straight away who can tell the difference. Lesson 2. In Lesson 2, you are going to use a technique called Copyback. This is where the teacher plays or sings a pattern and the class sings or plays it straight back. At first, it doesn't matter if there is a pause between the call and the response, but ultimately, we are aiming for the response to be in time, which means that it happens immediately after the call, like this. Long, long.
Long, long.
Short, short, short.
Short, short, short.
Lesson 3. In Lesson 3, your pupils will create patterns based on the names of animals and play or sing these along with the backing track. Don't try to control this activity too much. It's called Freestyle for a reason. Just let your pupils have fun experimenting along with the track. In the plenary section, you will need to put these patterns in the context of the song, and that's the time to talk about boundaries, like when to start and stop. Lesson 4. In Lesson 4, your main challenge is going to be managing the different group activities. I know you'll be used to managing multiple groups doing different tasks in other subjects, but with music, this is complicated by the fact that it's just so loud. If you can get hold of multiple spaces for your pupils to work, that's great. And if not, then try and secure the biggest space you can find so that the groups can spread out away from each other. You can try and create some sound barriers with coat racks, foldable dining tables, bookcases, or any other large movable objects. And it can also help to have some children sitting on the floor, some on chairs, and some standing up, so that they can focus on their own group's sound. Ultimately, though, music is meant to be noisy, so ignore that ingrained teacher impulse to shh your class just on this one occasion. Lesson 5. In Lesson 5, your pupils will consolidate their learning from the whole unit. The big challenge in this lesson is to see if you can play the song along with the backing track rather than the guide track. Don't worry if this goes horribly wrong. It's only your first attempt at playing without a guide, and you have plenty of other opportunities to get it right. You can go back to using the guide track at any point if you need to. So that's the long and the short of it. You now know everything you need to know about the safari adventure topic. I hope you enjoy teaching this unit to your class.